today? Do you know to get the 3 points?
Yeah, of course. I think we are on that spell. We played, what is the 7th game of the season? Yeah. And I've more or less been that since the start of the season that a lot of the games we played, we could have tipped our way if some of them definitely taking the chances, some of them where we are leading and normally we're very good to then, get over the line. And we conceded some strange goals, including the one today. Great header. But even you will take that 2 out of 100.
Scored it?
No. I think he would, but he will only do it 1 out of 100. So so we're just in that spell, and we then don't too clear off the line. Great blocks. Nottingham put everything in it to defend. So if we keep doing what we're doing well now, it will get over the line.
I thought today, Thomas, having watched your teams now for a few years. I felt like the energy was quite low in that first half.
Agree.
I thought, when usually you come flying out the blocks and Bremer wasn't really quite himself. I didn't know whether it was a high press or a mid block. I couldn't quite work out what the team were trying to do. What did you say at half time?
A couple of things. I think it was a combination of the two styles against each other. Nottingham are dropping a little bit more in, and then we got a little bit more on the ball, and we didn't work that well enough and good enough. I think that was a little bit of lack of energy. And I think our high pressure today normally is very good, just didn't work. So we adjusted a few bits on when we were on the ball, and I think actually we started fantastic the first until the 1-0 goal. I think we were completely on it. I think we played a little bit more on the outside. We ran a little bit more on them. We kept the ball better. We were a little bit more brave. Instead of opening up, and then you see a little bit of pressure, you're turning the other way, and maybe no, just boom, played in there. And I thought we did that better.
Because with the pressure, I felt like there might have been times that you went, and sometimes it's not about the players not trying, but I felt that Sangare was causing you a tiny little problem in that midfield area where whenever you did press, they just kind of seemed to find him and they was away. Yeah. So, again, was he a bit of an issue that you had to kind of fix to then in the second half get on the front foot again?
Yeah, that, and then I think we just controlled it right from the off second half, and then we just adjusted a little bit in the pressure, maybe not go as much man-man. We just dropped a little bit in, but actually we just were on the ball most of the time. Yeah.
Thomas, I've watched your team a few times this year, and I know you've got a couple of forwards in Mbeumo and Wissa that are willing runners. They never stop for the full 90 minutes. But how much do you miss that physical platform of somebody holding the ball up and just giving your defence a respite at times? For the first 20 minutes this afternoon, you couldn't quite get your foot in the ball, and that physical platform up front can give you that, can't it?
I think for me it was more that, as you said, I think Wissa and Brian have done very well for us. I think today they were good without being fantastic. I think it was more that when Brian was running against defenders, he lost the ball, or the tricky situations, he didn't find the pass, I think that it was more that also for Wissa. There was some key situation in the second half. Brian, he needed to put a pass to Mads Roslev, pass it out. He has a right foot, So I think it was more that, in my opinion. I understand where you come from. So I think we lacked the final bit.